Hi guys, Farhan Tipu here, and today we are back with another smartwatch review. This time we've got the Fire-Boltt Ninja Call Pro Plus with us. That's a mouthful. The watch comes with a budget price tag that's under 2000. Nowadays there are so many budget price smartwatches with some features added here and some features removed there. So let's get straight to the review of its features and performance and see if this watch is for you or not. So starting off with what's provided to us in this box, we get to see the watch, a magnetic charging cable, a user manual, one warranty card and 3 other vouchers. Interestingly, I have rarely seen any other watches that provide us with vouchers. Like here I've got a voucher for free subscription for the Gaana Plus app, and there are some other vouchers for bookmyshow.com. So far so good. Now coming to the design of the watch comes with a 1.83 inches full touch square display. It sports a 3D curved screen on top, which is of no use in a way because it has been covered with bezels. The watch has a metal crown which only functions as a button. The body of the watch is also made of plastic, which makes it feel very light when you put it on. At the back of the watch, you can see that there is the company branding under the sensors. You can also see that they've been given a speaker here and a charging point here as well. The 22mm straps of the watch are very comfortable and of good quality. Overall, I feel that the build quality of the watch is well made. And yes, we do get to see other watches that sport a metal body, but this build makes it feel like very light and you won't even be able to tell that it's plastic. Also, the display here is pretty good for the price we get the watch at. The resolution of the watch is 240 by 284 pixels, which in my view is pretty decent. You will have no problem in viewing this watch when you're under direct sunlight, as it has 500 nits of brightness as well. Now when we come to the user interface of the watch, you can swipe down to see the control center, which gives you options of D&D, brightness control, camera shutter control, settings, etc. You can swipe right to see a smart menu which shows you the weather and gives you quicker access to sports modes, activity tracking and sleep tracking. You can swipe upward to see the full menu list of the watch. And you can swipe left to see the smart component page that shows you your daily activity. Swipe left again to access your sleep monitor, heart rate monitor, oxygen monitor and your phone calls. Overall, the user interface of the watch is pretty smooth and I have no complaints here. I was expecting to see some lag at least while swiping through the screen, but I was wrong. And also, it would be better if you download the Indulge-The app from the Play Store, which is available for both Android as well as iOS users, because once the watch is connected to the app, which is pretty easy. Speaking of full potential, let's talk about the features that this watch has. First is that it supports Bluetooth calling. You can add 8 of your favorite contacts from the Indulge-The app to show their names on the watch when they call. When it comes to calling, it works okay in my view and you won't find any problems with it. Let me make a sound test and show you the performance.
So this is how I sound on the other end of the line when I'm speaking using the watch. Pretty decent, right?
The watch has an IP67 water rating. This means that the watch can survive immersion in 1 meter up to 30 minutes, which in my personal view is okay for the price. You also get 100 sports modes like walking, cycling, skipping, climbing and many more. So you can use any of these modes appropriately for whatever sports you're into. I've personally used this watch for jogging and it had showed me the time spent and the calories burnt, as well as it tracked my heart rate. I suggest that you personally go try out the sports mode and see the tracking performance for whichever sports you're into. Speaking of tracking, like I've already mentioned in the video before, the watch has heart rate tracking, sleep monitoring as well as SpO2 monitoring. While using the sleep monitoring app, I did find it to be a little inaccurate at times. Like if I slept at 12 AM, it shows that I slept at 10 AM. So hopefully that should be taken care of in the future through updates. The other common features that we have here are the voice assistant support for both iOS and Android users. We've got a weather forecast, a stopwatch and a water reminder. You also have 100 plus watch faces as well to choose from. In case you're bored, there are 3 games available on this watch as well to keep you entertained. So coming to my final verdict on the Fire-Boltt Ninja Call Pro Plus, if I have to start off with the pros, it would be the lightweight of the watch that's due to its plastic build, the surprisingly smooth user interface of the watch, as well as its comfortability when I'm wearing it. It has a range of decent features as well for the low price of $1,999. The cons I would say are the inaccuracy that I noticed in the sleep monitor, the IPX7 water rating, and that we can only add 8 contacts. I wish you could have added more since this supports Bluetooth calling and it would have been very helpful rather than just showing 8 contacts. But yes, overall Fire-Boltt has given us a good deal on the value for money over this watch, and it would make a great gift for anybody who still hasn't used a smartwatch in 2023, as well as someone who's not looking to spend much on smartwatches. So that's it for today guys, and I hope you found this review helpful, and if you have any questions or suggestions, please leave them in the comment section below and I'll be sure to get back to you. See you in the next one.